All right, so the key to this one is going to be simplifying. So you want to do that as you go along. So I'm going to rewrite each one of these as the product of its prime factors. So I'm still going to have the square root of 2 to the 6th power there. But I'm going to take that 45, break it down. So that's 9 times 5. So that's going to be 3 times 3. So this is going to be 3 squared times 5. So that is the piece that I'm distributing. Well, I know that 64 is 8 times 8. So 8 and 8 is, 8 is 2 to the 3rd. So that twice, this is going to be 2 to the 6th there. And then here I already have 5 to the 3rd, and this should go all the way up. But to be fair, it can be split. Then I'm also going to be adding this to the square root of, 18 is 9 and 2, 9 is 3 squared, so this is going to be 3 squared times 2. All right, 250, well that's going to be 25 and 10, so that's going to give us 5 and 2, 5 and 5. So this is going to be 5 to the 3rd times 2. So I'm going to look at these now. And here, there's nothing I can simplify. Here, there's nothing I can simplify. Here, I know that these 2's can actually go away. So at this point, I'm multiplying 2 to the 6th by 2 to the 6th here, and then these pieces will get multiplied here. Then I'll bring this piece here and this piece here. So my first piece when I distribute is this is going to become the giant square root of 2 to the 12th. Then underneath here, I'm going to have 3 squared times, 5 to the 1st and 5 to the 3rd is going to give me 5 to the 4th. And I'm going to be adding that to this here. So this is going to be the square root of 3 squared times 2 to the 6th over, and down here I'm going to have 3 squared times 5 to the 4th. Notice we're adding and we have like denominators, so this is going to be interesting. We also have even roots, and we have even indexes and even powers. So let's continue to simplify here. Nothing that I can do here, but I notice that I have 3 squared and 3 squared, so those pieces actually go away. So when I go to look at my first radical here, I know that the square root of 2 to the 12th power is going to be 2 to the 6th power over, well, when I pull, it takes 2 3s to pull one out, so I'm going to have 3 times 5 to the 4th is going to be 4 divided by 2, so I'm going to pull out a 5 squared. So right now I've got 2 to the 6th power, which is 64 over 3 times 5 squared, so I've got 64 over 75 right now. So I'm going to be adding that to, when I pull this out, this is going to be 2 to the 3rd power, because 6 divided by 2 is 3, and it's going to be over 5 to the 4th. Well, I'm going to take that piece out, so I'm going to have 5 squared, no longer the same denominator. Wonder if that was a mistake to simplify that. So we're going to keep going, and we are now going to be looking at, 2 to the 6th is 64 over 25 times 3, that's going to be 75, plus 2 to the 3rd, that's going to give us 8 over, that's going to be 25 there. Well, I want to be able to add these together, so let's increase this by 3 over 3. So this is going to be 64 over 75 plus 24 over 75. So we're going to get a grand total of 88 over 75. Well, that right there is a fraction, and the literal definition of a rational number is something that can be written as a fraction. So that is going to be a rational solution. So simplify as you go, and things get easier at the end. When we simplified this piece here, where I pulled these pieces out, well, when you pull out the square root of 3 squared, you get 3. So really that piece right here that we multiplied back in is that piece that we pulled out. So that is our final solution, and we're going to move on to example 4.